Right, first of all, sorry about the brightness, can't bother to brighten it up, but I have tried to look for another coupling for this, but I've noticed that I can actually level this out properly to make it look less stupid, but I'm not doing it with these couplings, but I am going to be cutting that down soon. But anyway, turning attention to this because, let me get a torch at least. Oh, actually, I found my actual lights, maybe that'll help brighten this up. I don't know where the other part is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I found the actual lights, so that's quite good. Because I have actually got the other coupling for this. I did try a little bit of a theory on it that was absolutely relevant. Oh, I found my torch. Oh Christ, the remote to this. I'll either do this by torch or remote. It's not going to be a long video, this one though. Shouldn't be anyway. The lights was on here. So I've just been busy at the moment. No, the remote's not there. Right, we're just going to have to do it from the torch. Hold on, there's a wire over here. That looks thin enough to be the remote now. So I still haven't managed to clean up my room yet properly, but I will do. We'll find the remote. I found it. So I'm going to plug this into here, pick up the remote, and we have light. That's much better lighting. So yeah, I have the other coupling for this. So as you can see that I put that one on there. I have the one for this side. The only thing is I gave my little brother a wagon, and because it had a broken coupling, I did actually replace it with one of those couplings. I have actually super glued that on, but we're going to try and prise that off there. Hopefully I didn't use an old, what do you call it, leave my crap on. So I'm going to take this coupling off here gently, very gently. Just hope I didn't fuse it to the plastic. Just hope it is just straightforward super glued. Can't seem to get underneath it. I don't want to break it, otherwise I'll lose my other coupling. That just came loose. Now, has that come loose? Or no, it has, it's come loose. Now, it shouldn't be too hard to get off now. There we have it. There's the coupling. Now this coupling, actually, this is the coupling I've got from my little brother. It's completely different. This one would not fit on that wagon. So what we're going to do is, we're going to reach all the way over here. Ouch. We're going to grab this stuff called super glue. I'm going to open this super glue. And we're just going to glue this one on the same way as that one was glued on. But before I actually glue it, I'm going to position it so it doesn't mess up with it, which is not going to. That'll fit perfectly on there. So I'm showing this because if you ever get a wagon that's got a broken coupling, you can fix it. It is possible. So I'm going to hold this in place on here, nice and straight, and let the glue settle to it. Get it nice and straight. Dropped it. I think the glue's already dried. It's exposed to air. It's trying to stick. It's not trying to stick. Sorry, I'm going to have to do this off camera just to show that I'm actually going to put this coupling on here in a working function. I'm going to have to put a bit more super glue. Position this in correctly. So it shouldn't take long for it to just hold there, and then I can rest it and just let it settle. Always make sure that it looks equal on each side. It almost held then, and it went a bit lopsided. This one's been awkward to actually stick on. But it is the right measurement to it. And I've got to check the stability on it. It doesn't want to hold on. I'm going to pause the video to save time. Right, there we have it. That coupling is now back on there. Show you both of them, so you can see that there's a coupling on one end and a coupling off the other. And obviously, as you know, I pulled that one off this, which still does have that bit. So that's a complete different coupling to the other one. It's hard to actually show that. Let's try and get a bit more light. Let me use a torch as well as. I'm trying not to let the torch actually show on the camera because that will distort light as well. Right there, you can see on this end that that's a complete fixed one to the frame. Where that one looks completely different and is not a fixed one to the frame. I've just super glued it on there. But it does level out with each side. I'm going to put that to completely dry. And I'm going to find a flathead screwdriver, which there was one up here somewhere. Oh, I need to be careful because there's leaves on there. I move that up right on enough to scared to move this. There we go. Right, this screw I did actually round, so I might actually add a bit of super glue to it. But we're taking this coupling off, this old horrible looking coupling. I'm not sure if they are actually horrible, but I wouldn't use them. And we're going to put this one on the same as I did on the other side. Now, what you do first, you put the screw on through the hole, because that's what makes these ones actually work to this. There is actually a hole. Just show that on the camera. So that's the screw that's come off the wagon. That's the shape of that. But that screw, once it goes on, actually hard to actually unclip. So we are now going to screw this down onto here. Yeah, it's not gripping. Yeah, that's the problem with this one because it hasn't gripped. It's already fell off. So we are going to put a dab of super glue where the screw is going to go, and then let it set like that. Dab of super glue is going to go right in the hole. See, it will actually stick to the coupling as well. It doesn't matter if I'm not going to ever take these couplings off. So it's that same motion again. Put that on there. Just let it fuse to the plastic. Make sure it's down nice and tight. There we have it. We have a coupling on that side and on that side. The ones for the locomotives I'll be doing on another video, but that concludes this video. Happy collecting, constructing and being clever.